So hi, Mr. Brochu. Thank you for being with us today.
Hello.
We're here to talk about the consultation. ADM is carrying out a consultation until July 3rd. Why is that important?
Yeah, ADM needs to consult the public in order to decommission runway 1028.
Tell us more about the runway 1028.
Yeah, runway 1028 actually has been used as a taxiway for the last 5 years, but it's a shorter runway that is second to the two main runways, the north one and the south one.
How are the runways used at YUL, the other one?
Well, the two main runways, the south one and the north one, they're facing west. So, and they're both used for takeoffs and landings. The 1028 has been there since 1958. So it's a shorter runway, mainly facing crosswinds, crossing both main runways, the north one and the south one. And just to be able to use it, it was a level of complexity to manage the aircraft going on or off that runway. It was used many years ago, but actually has not been in use for the last 5 years. It has been used as a taxiway for the last 5 years. But we have to make it official since we do not intend to use it as a runway anymore.
What would be the impact or could be the impact of the change of vocation of the runway 1028?
Well, for the community surrounding the airport, none. None in a sense that it has not been used as a runway for the last 5 years. And again, we are already only using the two main runways. So basically would still be in use, but as a taxiway, so aircraft basically taxiing on the ground.
We know that the number of passengers increase more and more. Will there be more traffic, air traffic as well?
Well, not related to the closure of the 1028 for sure. And what we've seen in the last few years is although the number of passengers increases every year, the number of movements does not increase in the same way. So it has increased less. And the explanation for that is that because we are mostly an international airport, the aircraft are a little bit bigger, so they carry more passengers, but not necessarily with more takeoffs and landings.
What work will be carried out to change the runway into a taxiway?
It's not major work in a sense that we do not have to deconstruct the infrastructure, but we have to change the marking, the signage, and the lighting of the runway to change it from a runway to a taxiway.
Will this lead to a temporary closure of one of the two parallel runways?
It's not major work, so it's smaller work, so actually it should not impact the two main runways.
Are there regulatory requirements to decommission a runway?
Yes, well, the consultation is part of it, and then there are some many standards that we have to do physically on the ground to make the change from runway to a taxiway.
Will it be possible in the future to reconvert the 1028 runway?
One thing is for sure, it's not our intent, and it will not add any capacity. There's no advantages to do that, and we would have to redo the entire process, but the way around. And again, there is no reason to do that at all.
And why is it important for your organization to do this change of vocation?
Yeah, for the last 5 years, we have been using the runway as a taxiway, but as a temporary mode. So we have to make it official, so we will make sure that we reduce the risk, not just on a temporary basis, but on a permanent basis. And there's actually a requirement, like I said, to change all the signage, the marking. So it would once for all solve that issue.
Thank you.